Hey there, Paul Spinoza here, just coming back with another video. Wanted to connect with you just for a few moments. It's a little bit of a difficult time. So here's the thing, last video I talked about the fact that I'm in transition, I'm moving, and just a few days ago I actually moved out of my home with my family, and right now we are a little bit homeless. And so with that, we have somewhere to stay. We've got great people that are loving on us, and we're so grateful for that. But the truth is that we're in between homes, and so by definition then we are homeless. But the truth is that right now I feel like my life is a mess, or I feel like I'm going, all kinds of things are going on in my life. I'm moving in multiple directions. As far as my things go, I have a storage unit, and some friends of ours allowed us to keep some stuff at their home, and then we have stuff at my brother's, and we have stuff just all over the place. And so I do feel like my life is a little bit in a mess. And when I think about that, how oftentimes in life do we feel like things are just absolutely messy? Like we feel like there's just chaos going on in our lives, or there's moments that we're just feeling like this is not quite what I expected it to be in life. And so we feel like things are a little bit messy. I certainly feel that right now. You may feel that in a relationship. You may feel that in your health journey. You might feel that spiritually speaking. You may be feeling that in a number of areas and in a number of ways in your life, that things are just a mess. I know I feel that right now. Now, physically, I'm thinking about that as I have things dispersed all over, as even for my family and I, we have things with us as we're staying, as we're guests at somebody else's home. And so ultimately, I feel like things are a little bit a mess. But what I would challenge you with is that if you feel like maybe your life is a little bit messy, like there are some things that aren't just aligned, they're not picture perfect, that maybe it's time for you to really discover that there's meaning in your mess, that there's meaning in every moment of your life. And so whatever it is that you might be feeling, that you might be sensing, that you might be going through in your life, I would encourage you to take a time out. I would encourage you to stop in the middle of the chaos and look for meaning in your moment. Look for meaning in the middle of your mess, because what I know that you will discover is that there is indeed meaning, that there is indeed something that you can take away, something that you can, you really can not only take away, but take with you for the rest of your life. And for me in this moment, I'm thinking about all the reasons that I have to be grateful for amazing friends and family, for a supportive community of faith that gathers around us and encourages us. And even though that we're in this temporary season of transition, in just a short season, we'll be moving into our new home. We'll be working on making it ours, which includes some minor renovations. And at the end of the day, what I'm really asking myself to really think through is that what is the meaning in your mess? What is the meaning in your moment? In fact, just the day we moved out, we made a mad dash to getting all of our things out, to getting the house clean, to doing all those things that we needed to do. And just in the nick of time, we were leaving the house as the final walkthrough came and the inspection was happening. And I felt like, man, we just got through that in the very nick of time. And as we did, we gathered our things, we left our home for the last time that we'll ever call it our home. And that later that evening, as I was trying to organize my life and my things and my family and my dogs and all of those things, I honestly felt a bit lost. I felt like I was out of place and I had nowhere to go. And that's not to say that I didn't have anywhere to go, because I do. But I wasn't going home. I was going to somebody else's home, and I just felt a bit lost. I felt like my life was a bit messy. And if you know me at all, I like things to be very organized. I like things to be, T's to be crossed and I's to be dotted. And I just like things to be in order. And so in this season of being out of order for the next couple of days, and even in the season as we move into our new home and we begin a renovation, I really think that ultimately things are going to be out of order. It's going to be messy. And my challenge to myself and my challenge to you is really to find meaning in your mess, to find meaning in every moment of your life. And so As I wrap this up today, I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you're going through, and I don't know if there's something that feels just out of place or somewhat messy, maybe a relational mess, because relationships can get messy. Maybe it's a financial mess, maybe it's a spiritual mess, and you've got a lot going on in your lives. Whatever it is, whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, I want to encourage you to find meaning in your mess, to find meaning in your moment. And whatever you discover, and as you walk through that, don't lose heart. Stay the course and know that there is something that is worthwhile on the other side of the messiness of your life. I know for me, in this transition, that there's a day coming very soon where I'll be moving with my family into our brand new home. Well, brand new to us. And as we move into that home, we're going to find that it's not just a house anymore. It's actually going to become ours. It's going to become comfortable. It's going to be home. We're going to gather around the dinner table. We're going to gather around the living areas. We're going to enjoy life in that home. But right now, it feels messy. But there is meaning coming, and there is a sense of all of this mess coming to a close real soon. And even as we get into the new home, I've talked about the renovations that will take place, and it will feel at moments that things are out of place, but they will find their proper place at the proper time if we would just stay the course. And so I encourage you, stay the course, find meaning in your mess, find meaning in your moment, and know that if you'll catch a vision, there's something great on the other side. And so until next time, hope you are doing well. Hopefully you're pushing through and you're seeing past the mess and you're seeing the masterpiece that can be on the other side. And so with that, have the very best day. I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell button so you get all the videos that come. And with that being said, things are a little bit messy, but there is meaning coming on the other side. Until next time, peace. Have a great rest of your day.